these guys have a bright future.
Just over the midway point of the fall sports season, and CAA First Look is here on the campus of William & Mary, sitting on top of the brand new Martin Family Stadium, home to the William & Mary men's soccer team, where we caught up with last year's CAA Tournament Most Outstanding Player, senior Nicolas Abrigo.
Nick, let's talk about the end of last season a little bit. You get the winning goal in the regular season to clinch home field for the tournament. Then in the semifinal game, you get the game-winning goal to advance your team to the championship, and then a hat trick against Hofstra. What made you so clutch in those big games, most important games of the season?
Well, I think it just came down to a little bit of fitness. The game that clinched the regular season title and the one in the semifinal were right at the end. And I just got played great ball through. I was able to just get on the end of it. I felt like I was just running for my life there, but just to be the one to be able to score those goals at the end was like a really great feeling, and it was something I'm always going to remember.
What changed during that time? You told me I remember talking to you at the end of the championship game. You won the Most Outstanding Player award, and you said in your interview that I'm not much of a goal scorer. I don't really know where this came from. What has changed between now and then?
I was just finding my way into the right spots. Like I said, I was just able to slip behind and get in, and just being able to finish and getting played great balls from my other teammates was just helping so much.
Now, the Tribe in the previous seasons before last year, you guys would qualify for the CAA tournament and just come up short. How did it feel last season to finally get over that hump in front of your home crowd?
Yeah, my first two seasons, we finished second in the conference and lost in the semis both years. So to finish first in the conference and have it the tournament over here was fantastic. The support we got from our other students and from the community was great. I think we were averaging about 1,000 towards the end of the year. And to just win it at home and have everyone there to see our first title in 10 years was amazing.
Speaking of home, talk about the new facilities here at William & Mary, the new soccer stadium, the locker rooms. Talk about the environment now around William & Mary soccer.
Well, I know everyone's been really grateful to the Martin family for donating all the money to build the stadium, and the facilities are great. We have the new dressing rooms and the bleachers that seat close to 1,000, which are helping everyone come and support us. And it's just been fantastic. Hopefully we can have the tournament here again and have a great crowd.
You've mentioned that when you're done with school, you would like to make an attempt to play professional soccer overseas in Europe. What do you know about the game over there, and what do you have to do to be able to play at that level?
Well, the top teams currently for club are over in Europe. So, to play over there would be fantastic, but that would be a little bit of a stretch. So I'd love to keep playing, even if it's here in the MLS, which has been growing, and a bunch of European teams have just been grabbing people from the MLS, so to get into here will definitely help if I keep playing well to feed me out there. So my main goal is to look for the MLS.
Now, this past spring, you and the team went down to Brazil for your spring trip. Talk about that experience a little bit.
It was awesome. We stayed with the Cruzeiro club team and played a couple games against them, and they welcomed us greatly. Had great food. Got to talk with the Brazilians, learned a little bit of Portuguese, and to go around the towns there, and we actually went down when it was Carnival, so we got to go into one of the cities and see how they celebrate. Was fantastic. It's a very interesting culture.
How much team bonding was there during that trip? Do you feel like this trip was a big springboard for this team going into the year?
Yeah, we've always been a close team, so this trip did help a lot. Whenever you go to another country, it's always nice to have other people around that speak the same language and are experiencing the same thing you're experiencing. So when we traveled around, we'd try to stay in groups, but just to go as a team and play against other Brazilians was definitely helped form a strong bond.
Now, that wasn't your only trip to South America that you've been to. You have some family in Chile and Peru. Who all lives down in Chile and Peru?
My dad's family is from Chile, and my mom's family's from Peru. They both came over when they were in their young 20s. So the rest of their family is in South America, and they've been following all our games since I've been here. And whenever they can get a game streaming online, they watch it. So there are a few William & Mary fans now in South America, and they always sending me emails after games and taking pictures. And I've actually sent a couple jerseys back to them, so they wear them around the town and stuff. It's really nice.
You're coming up on your senior year. You're midway through your senior year. What goes through a senior's mind, or what's going through your mind every game, knowing it's coming closer and closer to the end of your collegiate career?
I mean, it's a little saddening, I guess, to know that it's about to come to an end. But the most important thing is to try to finish on a high note. My first 3 years here have been very successful. We finished in the top 2 the first 2, finished number 1 last year. So, I mean, anything lower than that would definitely feel subpar. So, I mean, we're looking for another CAA championship and trying to make the NCAA again and try to go as far as we can. I mean, the more games I get, the longer I get to keep playing. So.
What will you miss the most about playing here at William & Mary?
Our team has been really close since I've been here. And, I mean, those bonds will never be broken, but especially with the 10 guys that graduated last year, I mean, I already don't get to see them on a regular basis, so I've already missed a little bit of that, and I know I'll miss not being able to see the rest of the guys when I end up leaving, but I still talk to these guys on a regular basis, so it shouldn't be too bad. It'll just be a little different not being able to see them every day and go out and train with them every day.
So if you were able to write the ending of your career, Nicolas Abrigo's career, how would it end?
It definitely includes another CAA championship, and I mean, our goal has been, since I've been here, Coach Norris has always told us that he's looking to get that first NCAA championship. So, I mean, we're going to continue to try to go as far as we can in NCAAs, and I think this team can definitely do it. And if not, hopefully they'll be able to get it further down the road, but I'd love to be able to finish my career in that championship game and to win it.
Well, Nick, thank you so much for joining us today, and good luck the rest of the season and on your future endeavors.
Thank you.